Howdy, howdy. Is that the Maple Metroid moose mauling merrily while mashing? That's me. Sorry, my setup is a little funky. I don't know why. I feel like last time I had a nice balance. And I didn't have to get like too far away from the TV for the Wiimote to cooperate, but for some reason tonight it wants me to be like as far away as possible. So I had to swivel my microphone out. I'm really far away, but I'm gonna try and read from this far away anyway. Let me see. Leading in, but make you bigger. Okay, there we go. That should be okay. That should be alright. I don't know why I didn't change anything. Any battery swaps since starting? No, but it said the battery was still like high, so I don't know. The second I loaded Metroid Prime 2, it immediately pinged me and was like, check out this shit down here, so, so it was backseating from moment one. I'm still not, oh, I guess there's a blue door down there. But I think if I recall correctly, hold on. Let me try and, oh, that's not the button. There we go. I thought I got to the bottom and I couldn't figure out how to like get into that little area down there to open the door. I assume, I'm gonna go way out on a limb and say that that's the gravity suit down there. I'm gonna take a wild swing at it. Oh god. Okay, wait, let's back up even more. How far away can we get? We good? We good? Okay, we're good. Maybe, you don't know. I mean, I feel like I kinda know. Let's see. Recognize that room? I hate that boss. Oh, there's a boss? Oh god. Also, it should not be a problem tonight, hopefully. But we're supposed to get we're supposed to get bad weather, this week. And so I'm hoping that it won't affect, oops. I'm hoping that it won't affect any streams. Ooh. But if I happen to lose power in the bad weather, I will let you guys know. Things haven't been like, would you quit it? Things haven't been auspicious weather-wise with the power staying stable. Yes. But I am hopeful. So it looks like I need to get into the center. Oops, wrong. Wrong! It looks... Where am I? I am at the very bottom. How do I get into the center there? I feel like... that isn't it. Unless... yeah, because there's a... but I thought this, like, shot me up. Oh, shit. Maybe that is what I have to do? Hold on. You just gotta charge me again. Come on, I know you want some. He's got teethies. Yeah! Let's see. Is work being canceled already official, or are they still waiting for the weather to kick in? They canceled it officially. I think they were just like... I think... Can I go... Oh, I can go in. But this is gonna shoot me up, right? Yeah, that's not what I want. I want down. Yeah, I think they just didn't want people like me to be bothering them. Like, hey guys, are we working from home while the weather's bad? Cause I'm super annoying about that stuff, cause I have one of the longest drives, cause I live out in the middle of nowhere. By choice. I don't have to like fall on these platforms, right? I feel like this, oops! So I'm always kind of annoying about it. And so I think they were trying to get ahead of me. They're trying to get ahead of this thing. So that I wouldn't be a pain in the butt. They just were like, yeah, work from home the rest of the week. See you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And I said, see you later, losers. Is there like a hole I can get into? The Samus is stored in the morph ball. Stop it! But yeah, they were just like, yeah, see you never. And I said, smell you later. Where? Okay, so there's a little bridge there. Maybe I should try falling onto one of the platforms. I just don't know how to get... Because it seems like I need to get inside of this thing, right? This is nothing. So maybe the secret to getting inside of it is... Ooh, what is that? What is this? Hmm? Ooh. Security interface initiated. Security lock disengaged. Disengage all locks to gain access to secure area. Oh, there's locks. So I do have to fall into the platforms, I bet. You could have a niche/useless superpower. It would be to play the karaoke theme after I say smell you later. What do you consider the karaoke theme? The champion music? Alright, so I gotta get back up to the top. Yeah, work is the great ass beater. That's why when mine today told me don't come in for the rest of the week due to weather, I said rippin' spaghetti, never forgetty, except I'll forget immediately because I don't want to think about y'all. I didn't say that, I said thank you, see you next week. But I dreamed of saying that. So maybe... Oh! Whoa! Wrong. Hold on. Where's the... Is it here? Oh, there's one, there's one! Oh, no, 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 not that. Can I scan this through the floor? Unable to scan target. Damn it! Recommend scanning objects from its opposite side to gain a direct connection. Oh, they know. They know what I'm trying to do. Can I? What if I get really close? They knew. The music that plays when he walks in, the rival music that plays in Red and Blue when Blue leaves after a cutscene. Let's see. So how's the best... How am I gonna play this? Oh, yeah, the platform popped out. Let me see if I can... Swoop. Oops. Oh, the 5 energy pods. Yes, yes, yes. Yosh. Hold on, where is it taking me? Oh, okay. So to the outer, I getcha. So I'm wrapping around from the sides. Okay, okay, okay. That looks like another elevator over there? Okay, 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 okay. I've been at whoop. What is this? Why am I moving so fast? Maybe just compared to in the water. What is that though? Is that one of the moth boys? Nope. We fighting? So that's a yellow door, which I can't do anything with yet. So that's... Oh no. Would you please? Oh wait, I can read green, I can read green. New lore achievement that would load in your Luminoth lore translated. Our war begins. We developed crystals that brought the light of ether to the dark world. Using these crystals allowed our warriors to explore the enemy lands, bring war to the Ing. Sadly, the crystals were not enough. We needed stronger weapons. Ooh. Better armor. We withdrew from dark ether while our greatest minds devised new engines of war. I'm getting vibes that perhaps the Luminoth may not have been as innocent in starting this whole thing as they claim to be. Go away, teeth! Oh. Oh, did they both just die? Professional. Alright. I'm assuming we want to turn... Oh, were we completing a circuit? Yes. Wait, what is that? I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hello, VTuber. Hello. I will say I am enjoying, oops. I'm enjoying Metroid Prime 2 very much, but I am going to be a little relieved when I don't have to worry about my arm once a week. I don't think I can pop up there yet. Oh, some of them have shoobity shoes. Whee! Cause my yeah, my arm is taking a beating with this, which is fine. I can suffer. I can suffer for a little Metroid as a treat, but there are days. It's the same thing actually happened to me after, what was it, MGS 1? The torture scene. I'm trying not to sneeze. Sorry. The torture scene with the mashing. Come here. I was like, at the time I was like, oh, ha ha ha, I'm fine, I'm a professional gamer. But then the next day I woke up and I was like, am I? The next day I woke up and I was like, what did I do? Why does my arm hurt so much? And then I remembered all the mashing. Come on, come on! Charge me. Charge me! Ooh. Not you! Oh my god. Yo, is this Turok? The hell are you talking about? There we go. Just wait for Peace Walker. Don't tell me that. But yeah, the next day I woke up and I was like, oh my god, my arm is in so much pain. What did I do? And then I remembered the whole mashing for the torture room scene. But that's kind of what Metroid is like now. I wake up the next day and I kind of have to stretch my arm out a little bit. I mean, I stretch like before and after as well. I thought I saw green to read. Am I making that up? Always stretch before vigorous video gaming. I actually used to play a lot of DDR. Isn't there? Oh, there it is. I don't know if I can read it from all the way over here. Oh, I can! New lore entry. Luminoth lore translated. Recovering energy. We were not prepared to fight a long war. The forces of the enemy outnumbered ours vastly. We sought a way to end the war quickly, without extended combat. I don't like the sound of that. We decided to build a device to recover our lost planetary energy from dark ether. Without this energy, the Dark World would cease to be, and our world would be restored to stability. The blogger enemy. Actually, like, just started... I just started a commute podcast today about a blogger who scammed a lot of people. I'm living it up. Oh, a messy bitch. Ooh. Loves drama. Yeah, in like middle and high school, I guess, I played a lot of DDR. Because, I had DDR for the PS1. And then I had DDR Max and DDR Max 2. And I think there was... I think I had three of them for the PS2, and then I had the PlayStation 1 one. But Papa Moose was very... He didn't do it himself, but he was also like... He was like, we're not gonna have any of those flat, sad dance pads in our house. The ones that, like, literally everybody had and was not shameful to have, but for some reason he was like, this is a suboptimal dance pad. So he got one of the ones that was, like, filled with foam. So it was actually thick. Want to stretch every 30 minutes? That might be a good idea. He got one of the ones that was like, I want to say it was like an inch or two thick because it had foam in it. And it was really nice, really solid dance pad. And really wanted DDR MM. I need to remember. Oh, I'm already leaning forward to Google things. Oh god, hold on, pause so I don't motion sickness. DDR Revolution. Docked Dance Dance Revolution came before like a ramp. Dance Revolution. Show me the game. Oh, you. We didn't have the plastic dance bags up above the. List of dance Revolution. We had. Oh, North America. I was like, they don't have the, like, they have a picture of North America. The icon. There we go. I wonder if Papa Moose did an imported copy? Because we definitely had it on the PlayStation. Then we definitely had... I'm losing my mind. I remember DDR Dance Dance Revolution. Oh, I think the Wikipedia entry is wrong. Yeah, it definitely said that DDR Extreme only from Japan. Oh, I'm off mic, sorry. I was saying I think the Wikipedia page is wrong. Because it says that DDR Extreme only came out in Japan. And I know that that's false. So yeah, I know we had DDR Extreme. We had Dance Dance Revolution. Not sure what the first one I had was. It wasn't Extreme, it was the one before that. It was a PS1 one. Oh, arcade release timeline. This is crazy. I can't... I'm baffled. I need to look up Dance Dance Revolution like PlayStation later. Pretty sure my mom gave my old dance pads to Goodwill. Oh no. Did you have the flat ones or the chonky ones that Papa Moose insisted upon? He was like, when it comes to rhythm-based gaming, I must insist upon the chonky dance pads. New lore entry. Luminoth datapack translated Gusku's Testament. What craven savages are the Ing? Trapped in the catacombs with no chance of rescue, I fought them to the last. I watched them feed upon their dead. I heard them pressing the lesser of their number into the front ranks, that my blasts would take them. At least their leader stood against me in battle. He was a foe worthy of a Luminoth warrior. The flat ones, I wasn't made of money. I didn't... What the... Oh, I see. see, I couldn't go to the arcade. Ooh. I couldn't go to the arcade. I know a lot of people, once I moved to the SoCal area for like 5 years, I talked to a lot of people who were like, oh yeah, I came up playing DDR in the arcade. And I was like, you guys had arcades with DDR? Like, we have arcades where I'm from, but it's like pretty much exclusively like Time Crisis and House of the Dead and Timber. We're a people of very specific tastes. No Buck Hunter? Of course we got Buck Hunter. One time my friends brought me to a country themed bar and they had Buck Hunter in the basement. And so I decided to give it a go, and then my friends were like, I really hope I do nothing to make you mad at me. And I was like, whoa. Gaming so hard I scare my ladies. Security interface initiated. Security lock disengaged. Disengage all locks to gain access to secure area. You get the stretch message? I was probably distracted, but I'll stretch right now. Ugh, yeah, big Buck Hunter was of course on the menu. Actually, when I went to the barcade the other weekend, the one that had Smash above the bar, they had Big Buck Hunter there, and I forgot that they have a lady come on screen to show you your score, and she's like wearing a hunter's outfit, but it's like short shorts, like a crop top, but she has like the hunter hat on and like big hunter boots. I was like, I forgot how what a piece of art big buck hunting was. Skin is nature's camo. That's what I wear to go hunting. I hope this doesn't date myself. I have no idea if it's still around. There was one time when I went to SoCal when I was a teenager to visit my family, but I actually talked my parents into letting me meet one of my online friends from one of the video game forums that I was on / modded for. They let me meet her because we had talked on the phone before, and so they knew that she was like a girl around my age, and they talked to her parents, and like they did a lot of checking. And then Papa Moose was like, I have to come with you when you meet her, and I'm expecting her parents to be there too, because we have to do this safely. Which forum? RPG Dreamers? Ever heard of it? I'm sure Papa Moose did a background check. But we met up and we had a good time. We just hung out. We like went shopping. And she brought me to GameWorks. She brought me to GameWorks somewhere. I don't know where it was. I wouldn't be able to tell you anymore where it was in Southern California. But it was like this really big... It was a really huge arcade. Like, I'd never seen anything. Being where I'm from, I'd never seen anything like it in my entire life. Blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. A mix of light and dark energy may damage it. Can I mix them? Maybe I don't have that power yet. Maybe that's coming. I want to say there's still a GameWorks in Seattle, but it's nothing like the glory days. So it's still a thing? It's a thing that still exists? I just remember being blown away because I'd never seen... So gray... Oh, it's a gray door. Interesting. Yeah, because I'd never seen, like, anything like that before in my life. Because we have... I mean, we have stuff that simulates arcades, but they're not, like, arcades as most people think of arcades. They're, like... Kind of, except for the one place that I showed you guys in the Discord. That place is pretty cool, but it's pretty far from me. Around here we mostly have, like, falling apart carnival rides that are for some reason inside. What was that? Wait, is this where I came in from? Yes. Oh, I probably have to go around the other way through the light door. Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good. Wait, how do I get down? That did not work. Thought I was on to something there. Yeah, it seems like it's a one-way. Oh, I probably have to jump out through there and then loop back around. Got it. Got it. Okay. That's fine. Eh. Fun horse fact, I'm so lame I had my first legal drink at GameWorks. I don't remember where I had my first legal drink. One thing that was really hard for me is I was living in Japan when the legal drinking age in most of America, or is it all of America? I don't even remember. Is 21. And I was living in Japan when I turned 21. And fun fact, the legal drinking age in Japan is 20. So it was kind of a little bit anticlimactic. How do I get up there? Yeah, so I basically got to Japan and it was legal for me to drink. And I still didn't really, just because I wasn't that interested. But then when I turned 21, everyone was like, oh wow, congrats, you can drink now. I was like, well, technically where I am, I've been able to drink for months, but that's fine. I can't even remember what I drank when I actually drank. It might have been a chew high, actually. Like from the... It might have been a chew high from the convenience store or something really boring like that. So I need the white across from here. Nyeh. Nyeh. Don't do it. Don't do it, ho! Definitely can't jump up there. Yeah, well at that point it was like, because I did not really partake in the underage drinking. And so when it became, when suddenly it was like legal just because I crossed borders, it didn't feel like I was being sneaky. It was more like, you know, I've waited long enough, may as well go the whole way, you know? Okay, so I need to beat up those guys, turn the dials, go through the white door, and then go that way. Yeah, must have been Chuhai must have been my first drink. But it was probably with, like, my host parents or something. It definitely wasn't anywhere exciting. Unless... oh, that might already be activated. Woo! Now, turn it blue. Chuhai is a solid choice when in Japan. I have one Chuhai story, but it's kind of embarrassing. It happened like years, well, there was a few things that were embarrassing about it, actually. When I was... it was actually the same business trip where I got Women Love Sweets by the company president. Women love sweets. We all were going out as a company. We were all going out as a company to a izakaya to go drinking, and it was kind of a mix of a bunch of people. There were like higher ups there, and then there was like people like me, the little goblin workers. But it was very like, you know, everyone was being chill. No, there was no real... I feel like when you're out drinking with a Japanese company, that stuff kind of goes away a little bit. It's... everybody just turns and, hey, boys, we're drinking, don't worry about it. And it's not like... ugh. So people tend to speak kind of freely, especially when the booze is flowing. And, whee! So I was getting poured a lot of drinks and I was trying to keep it together. And I was like, we were talking about games. Just like not even our games, but we were talking about games that we liked playing outside of work. And I got really embarrassed and admitted I was like, I was tipsy. And I was like, well, I actually play our games outside of work. I was like, I mean, it's harder for the ones that I... it's harder for the ones that I have to test, which luckily wasn't a lot. That was like a rare, like... that was a rare Maple subbing in to save the day type of situation. That was not my job. I was like, so those ones I tend to avoid after they come out because I don't feel like dealing with them again. But I was like, but our games that I don't ever test, that I just get to do like certain like things for, I actually wind up playing those. And they were like, oh, really? Like, and so one of them was on a portable system. And I pulled it out and I was showing them my save file. And they were like, you have a lot of paid DLC on here. Like, they're like, you have a lot of paid DLC that we can see on your save data. And they were like, this is our game. We gave you codes for that, right? Like, we gave you free codes. And I was like, no, I bought it. And they were like, why are you buying our DLC? And like, these are all like old Japanese men just screaming at me. They're like, why are you buying your own DLC? Ask for a code, you can play it for free. They like whipped around to my boss and they were like, why are you letting her pay for her own DLC? He was like, I didn't know she was buying the DLC. Don't yell at me. But they were like looking, they were like looking through my save data because it was a game with like a lot of unlockables and stuff. They were looking through my save data and they were like, oh my god, she has so much stuff. They're like, she's a real gamer. I was like, wow, thank you. Can you say that? Thank you. It was like they're all like old Japanese dads. Actually, one of them was really funny. One of them was a dad. I think his daughter was like in high school. She was a little bit older. And we were talking and we were like, oh, does your daughter play games? Like, would she be interested in any of this? And he got this like 1,000-yard stare. And he was like, she likes beer. I don't understand it. And we were like, oh, like, you know, how do you know? Did she like talk about it? He was like, yeah, she wants to just like show me stuff all the time. She wants to show me her favorite boys and I don't understand and can't relate. And he just says he was so defeated about it. I was like, this is the saddest Fujo dad in the entire world. He was just like, my daughter's a Fujo. I want to connect with her about her interests, but I can't possibly relate. Fujoshi's father. We were all losing our minds because he was like, before that, he was like really animated and talking to us. And then when we asked him, he was. Like his soul left his body. In time, the Ing began to possess Luminoth as well as creatures. Friends and family members became the enemy, spilling Luminoth blood across the land. Desperate, we devised shielding to prevent Ing possession. It was effective, but not perfect. Should the shielding fail, all Luminoth were prepared to self-terminate rather than becoming a weapon for the Ing. Yikes. But also, like, what a brave... Like, I can't imagine my dad being like, what are you into lately? And busting out BL. Like, the bravery. She didn't hesitate. She was just like, yeah, I'm gonna show him. I'm not gonna pussyfoot around the subject. Is this... I thought that was like shattered glass. So like I don't know. Let me in. I'm kind of forced to respect it. Maybe it is shattered glass. I'm kind of forced to respect it because it's such a powerful move, but I just can't imagine being in that situation. Daughter, why are his hands so big? But everyone was super nice, and then when we got to the end of the night, a bunch of them wanted to keep going, and I was tapped out at that point. I was like, no guys, I gotta go to bed. I cannot keep up with Japanese businessmen. You're all too powerful. Are these the things that I gotta blast to flip them over? No. What do they look like from below? Oh, I see. Ah. Oops. So I went to go back to my hotel. I'm a disaster. Wait, how did I get up this before? Okay. So I went to go back to my hotel. Did I make that jump? And I must have had more to drink than I remembered. Because I remember them dropping me off at the station to get my train home. Oops. But it's all a blur after that. And I woke up the next day. And I was like, I was safely in my bed. I felt fine. I didn't even really have a hangover at all. Like, I was good. I was just confused because I was like, yeah, I kind of remember heading back here, but I don't remember getting back here. And then I turned and I looked above at the head of my hotel bed, and there were like 3 cans of Chew High. and there were 3 cans of Chew High, and my 3DS was open and dead next to me on the bed. And I was like, did I just stop at a convenience store on the way home, pick up round 2 and pound a bunch of Chew High while I played 3DS until I passed out on top of it? Like, why would I do that? It's so out of character for me. But the funny thing, like, you did your own Nijikai and woke up without a hangover? Yeah. Yeah. And I was so good. Ah! A Nijikai with 3DS. But then the real kicker, well, my boss was hungover, so that was a day where I got to go out on my own and have fun adventures. But the real kicker was that I got up and I knew that I had some water in the fridge. And I was like, okay, oh, damn it, I need to flip that. Ah! I knew that I had some water in the fridge, and I was like, well, I'm not hungover, but I could definitely do with, you know, some hydration. So I opened up the fridge, and I'd also bought myself a bunch of rice balls. So not only did I buy a bunch of Chew High and get wrecked while playing 3DS alone in my hotel room, I bought myself a dope breakfast. It's a Japanese term that basically means you leave your first bar or wherever you're drinking, go to a second location, and continue drinking, yeah. Nomi Hodai. I was Nomi Hodaiing myself. Damn, you got some jelly-filled donuts? Yeah. They were delish. That looks like... What is that? Oh, are these grapple points? These grapple points? Hold up. A grapple beam. Grapple beam, please. Where is it? And that's something. I'm trying to figure out what. Oh, spider ball. Spider ball track. Okay. What is this? Luminoth laser emitter is online. Devices aimed with a spinner system, which is down here, but it's not in this universe. Target is in a state of dimensional flux, and able to completely scan spinner target. 50% of its component atoms are in another dimension or on the surface of dark ether. Oh. Structural analysis complete. Floor covering is composed of transparent densium. Attacks from the local creatures have weakened it considerably. So I can break it, I just don't think I can break it yet. This is a concealed movement pad. Pad designed to confuse the ing. Shoot light crystal on lower surface to flip the pad over. Mima would have some high-key dope drunk snacks. Yeah, that's the thing is a lot of... Oh, this is a gray door. That's the thing is a lot of the snacks... A lot of the convenience store snacks work real well for the drunchies. I do have to get up there. Somehow. Maybe I have to get... Need the damn grapple beam! I remember thinking that after the last stream. Oops. After the last stream, I was like, God, I need the grapple beam so bad. It's so key. I can't get through these gray doors. I need that light. I need to get up to that light door somehow. What's that? I will not be doing any of that for my trip in May. Because I would like to enjoy... everything at a comfortable pace. Luminoth lore projector is offline. Power cannot be restored to units. So there's a lore projector... I don't know if I can make that jump over there. I think I need the grapple beam for that one. Koji, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you so much. How's it going? Ugh. How's it going? I'm lost and confused. What else is new? Bella's getting too close to me. My competitive flair is active. Oh, do you have a grapple beam I could use? Oh no. Syrup is crying. Honey! Honey! Let me go grab my Indiana Jones whip. Here's the lore projector. That ain't helping me right now, though. I feel like every time I've held anything even close to a whip and tried to do a whipping action, I just wind up smacking myself in the face. I feel like whips are secretly harder to use than they seem. Did I miss? So I can't get into... I don't think I noticed this portal. Over here. Did I miss this portal? Like a doofus? Oh. Did I just roll straight by that portal without saying meowdy? Why? Yeah, I'm excited for my trip, but I did actually learn today that one of my coworkers who I actually like a lot, me and her, we chat a lot during the work day. So I'm taking 2 weeks off for my Japan trip. She just put in, and she didn't know when my dates were. She just put in for her own vacation, and it's for the 2 weeks after I get back, so we're not gonna see each other for a month. What is that? Do I... We're not gonna see each other for a month. We realized it today. We were like, wait a minute. We like looked at our dates that we were traveling on. We were like, oh, rip. Let me... Oh, I probably can't get back this way. Probably the same. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I can. Traveling is starting to suck, yeah. I've never been a big fan of traveling. I feel a little guilty about it. Because I, like, get the opportunity both because of family living places and wanting me to visit or for work. I get the opportunity to travel, and I know there's all these people who are like, I love traveling. Traveling is, like, what I live for. Any vacation not spent traveling is a waste, or whatever, but I've grown weary of it, where for me, I'm just like, it's a chore. I would rather be home with my cat. I'm only gonna be home one weekend for the next 2 months. Sheesh! Yeah, I don't know if I could deal with that. I'm just not a traveler. Moderation is once per year. See, I can deal with once per year. Like, one big trip per year that's fine. That feels like you're hitting your quota for checking out somewhere cool, getting out of your zone. But any more than that, and I'm like, ugh. Like, I wanna live in the place that I pay to live in. I wanna have access to all of my clothes and stuff. I have my own privacy and space. No, thank you for the sub. Like the long drive type traveling. I didn't mind that as much, actually. Papa Moose and I, we fly now because he's had like back and knee issues. And so he can't really do the drive. He can't do the drive anymore. And he prefers a quick flight. But we actually used to drive to Otakon. Oh, there it is. I don't think I could get in there. Sorry, I feel like I'm losing my mind. We used to do the drive to Otakon every year, which for us was like Probably like 12 or 13 hours. So we would start really early in the morning. We would basically... Well, the other thing is that we would try and plan, because Mama Moose liked to go to the Cape in the summer, which is when Otakon is. And so we would try and plan the vacation around then, because then that actually reduced our trip down to like 9 hours, I'd say, from the Cape. He took you to see your husband. That's true. Did that just die? But yeah, we used to do that drive every summer. And I didn't mind that, actually. That was kind of fun because we would get all of our anime CDs. I would be the anime music master. I actually created a mixtape of anime songs that I got by... I hooked up a tape recorder to our VCR, and I recorded anime OPs off of our VHSs through the tape recorder. So I had an anime mixtape. You still have the mixtape? I probably do. Or at least he definitely does. He likes to keep stuff like that. But yeah, we used to do that drive, and that was actually fun because we got to see a lot of the East Coast together and go on adventures. We'd start like as soon as it was light out, and then we would get down there in time for like a late dinner. And oh, what is this? And it was kind of like a fun experience. Now we just fly to Otakon, which is fine, but it doesn't have the same sense of adventure. But I don't think either of us could handle the drive at this point. Grandpa, thank you for gifting a sub. And Blindwind, thank you also for the sub. Forgot the solar eclipse is next week. My doctor keeps emailing me about it. My doctor keeps sending me reminders to not look directly at it, and I'm like, who do you think I am? Are you a werewolf? No. No, my doctor just keeps on sending these emails that are like, reminder, don't look at it. I'm getting close to being okay with a hint, but... Can you guys tell me if I'm in the correct room first? And if no, if no, then I may ask, but... I'll look at it extra hard for you, thanks. Hope you'll think of me as you squint through the burn in your retinas for the rest of your life. Do not believe you're in the correct room. Heard. Where? I can't get into the yellow door. Heard that it brings good luck. Who's gonna stop us? I'm gonna stare straight at it. Alright, I will take a hint at this point, because I feel like I'm spinning our wheels into oblivion, getting lost here. Oh, wait, maybe I can... Any other scannibals in here? Gonna stare at it when I get sent to the emergency room and they ask me why I'm gonna weekly squeak out moose. No, don't get me involved in any extra litigation here. I've got enough allegations to beat as it is. Let me... How far did you get in the white room door? It says that the other part of the spinner is in the dark room, but I can't get into the portal because the portal's thingy is blocked off. I am free, dumb but free. The white one is over there. But I definitely can't jump to it. We're leaving Monday morning at 3 AM to get a good spot several states away in the full eclipse zone, then hang out for several hours before driving home. Where is the full eclipse zone? There was once an out to this mazer in a room with a big ol' laser, but despite her best, the moose's eyes couldn't rest on the switch which would end this Ah, okay. I'll keep looking. I'll keep keep looking. Stop respawning. It's weird how they don't respawn with their mouths this time, though. No teethies. On the East Coast, it passes through Kentucky, Ohio, New York, diagonally to Vermont and Canada. Huh. My poor hometown of 3K people is expecting 100K people to come visit to watch this thing? Oh my god. Wait, now I'm worried. Hold on. Am I in the zone? I started watching Ghost in the Shell the other night. I mean, again, I've already watched all of Standalone Complex, but I wanted to rewatch it, so I managed to hook my laptop up so I could watch it. It's only really available for streaming on Adult Swim if you don't want to like purchase it from Amazon. But I still have the window open because I'm still watching it, and it's just a picture of Bato screaming, and every time I open up my browser, it's just Bato screaming again and pointing a gun. It's actually really threatening. This feels like you guys when I make bad decisions. Every time. Hold on. Oh, Bato. Every single time I open my web browser, I'm greeted with this. It's so relatable to me. This is what it's like going live. Fight the pain away! My head is in ruins. Alright, show me the full eclipse zone. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, John. Zoom in. Uh-huh. Oh, and you can choose, like, time when you'll see it. What day is it again? Is it the 8th? The 8th? What day of the week is that? Monday? Okay. I won't be at work then. I was like, am I gonna have to deal with this at work? Or on my drive home from work. Me when you aren't playing one of my redeems? Yeah, that was you when I took like 3 months to play to play Mischief Makers. White door. It's Sunday. No! As long as I don't have to deal with it on my drive or at work, I'm a happy camper, and I'm home on Monday, so I'll live. I did not know about the full eclipse zone, and now I do. Let him cook. No, I'm Bato in that picture right now. It's actually been really fun going back to Ghost in the Shell. I don't know why, I was just really in the mood for I was really in the mood for some kind of dystopian future anime type stuff. And so I actually started rewatching Psycho Pass. Which I was watching it on Funimation, so I'm not sure where it is now, because I think that was the last day the Funimation app was open. I watched like 2 episodes. And I love Psycho Pass, so I was having a really good time, but I was really I've rewatched The Dark Web. I've rewatched Psycho Pass like kind of recently, because I like it enough that I tend to rewatch it semi-regularly. Let's get scanning. And Ghost in the Shell I haven't seen in a very long time. So I was a little bit more anxious, but once I figured out that I could watch it, as long as I hooked up my laptop to the TV, it was very nice. I did fall asleep watching it though, and the ending is mixed much louder than the rest of the show, so I fell asleep while they're talking in hushed tones about the laughing man. And then I get woken up by, "She's a cold human." Oh, holy shit, are you kidding me? She doesn't surf. She stays so golden and so low. She's so number 9. She's incredible math. Such incredible math. That's exactly what the song is. These lyrics are hot nonsense, and I'll remember them longer than I remember the names of my children. What are these lyrics? It's the ending song to Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. Oops. it's a great ending. It's also hot nonsense. But at least on the Adult Swim version, I don't remember if the DVDs are the same way. I actually, so Papa Moose definitely owned the DVDs at one point, but when I tried to find them, I feel like I need a visor. It's a different visor to like deal with these guys. Yeah, Papa Moose definitely had the DVDs, but I think he might have sold them. And so that's why I had to find the streaming version, but I can't remember. I can't remember if it was mixed like that, but the Adult Swim one is like, the show is mixed like this, and then you get to the ending and it's like, she's a cold human. So I would like jolt awake and I was like, ah! I eventually had to get up and turn everything off. I was like, oh. I just whoop. Just wanted to watch some gits. Where? Oh, I need to get up. It's called Lithium Flower. Somehow someone wrote those lyrics. Yeah, Papa Moose used to be a big, like, DVD collector of anime. Woo! Oh, that probably changed it in the real world, too. There you go. Oh yeah, there is a radar. I've just been not making use of that this whole time. Every game needs to have an X button. I want to scan this. Barrier shield is indestructible. Find its control crystal and energize it to deactivate the barrier shield. Oh, okay. Anything else in here? I don't think so. I think I just gotta go. Oh, Maple. Oh, me. Yeah, Papa Moose was a big, like, anime DVD collector. I know he sold a bunch of his stuff because he was kind of like, he just wanted to keep stuff that was, like, really close to his heart or that he knew he might want to watch again someday. And actually one of his first, like, box sets that he got way back in the day is he got the box set, like the OG DVD box set of Serial Experiments Lane. And he started watching it. I was upstairs. Mama Moose was not there. And when Mama Moose wasn't home, he had a tendency to turn the volume up way louder because he was like, oh, my wife won't yell at me. Yeah. So he had it turned really high up. I'm upstairs minding my business. And he starts watching Lane. And unprompted, I just hear, present day. Present time. And it scared the shit out of me so bad. I came running downstairs. I think I grabbed like a bat or something from my room because I wasn't sure what was going on and I was scared. Present day, present time jump scare. Honestly, once the song started, I was more like, okay, I think he's watching an anime. But before that, I was not sure what was going on downstairs, and it sounded sinister. And you don't seem to understand. So that activated that. What did that get me? If a home invader rolled into my house shouting, "Present day, present time," I'd think they'd wanted to talk about the hit game Mighty Number 9. Well, your first instinct is violence. Yes. Need to defend my father. I'd shoot them in self-defense. Oh my god. There we go. Whoops. Gotta wait for the gas to dissipate. Luminoth tech detect. I know, brother! I know, you showed it to me already. I know I'm going slow. Stop backseating, you bastard. I know you showed it to me before. Game was so desperate to be like, it's over here. I know I'm taking forever. I'm easily lost. Alright, but we did it. Security interface initiated. Security lock disengaged. Disengage all locks to gain access to... Is this... This should be the last lock. An embarrassing amount of money on that kick. Are you all Mighty Number 9 Kickstarters? Couldn't be me. Could not be me, brothers. I kickstarted A Hat in Time. Aha! Less than I spent on the Shenmue 3 Kickstarter. This is a generational trauma for Rockman fans. What about, Red Ash? What about Legends 3? Remember when I made fun of your avatar at work for being a serve bot? And I was like, lol, that game's never coming out. And you were like, I bought a 3DS for that game. Oh, good times we've had. Power Rangers turn-based RPG. What? Oh, you backed Red Ash too? Do not want to admit how much money I backed Red Ash for. It is financially beneficial to me that Red Ash did not get funded. What were you trying to get? What was your... What was your play there? Yeah, I feel like I've heard general good things about a few different board game Kickstarters. And I had a friend who backed it was like a really nice like card deck case company. It also had drawers for dice and coins and stuff. And he backed at the level that he got 2, and he was just like, oh, do you want one of these? Like, I got the one that I wanted. And I was like, sure. And it's super nice. Ugh. So clearly... And he actually got it, so clearly that worked out. And I benefited. Oh, it's behind me. There we go. Of course, we need a number. If I backed it twice what I backed it at, it would be 4 figures. Horace. Horace. What is this? Hey, Mr. Rabbit, thank you so much for the raid! The moose is loose! Thank you so much for the raid! My name's Maple, I'm a moose. I like to play lots of different types of video games. Right now we're playing Metroid Prime 2. I just got over being lost, so you actually came in where there might be progress. Instead of walking in circles for the next 2 hours. But we're also talking about Kickstarter regrets. Or not regrets, we're also talking about Kickstarter successes. Like, I backed a Hat in Time, and that came out, and see, I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but it seems to be pretty well regarded. Meanwhile, one of my mods apparently spent a not insignificant amount of money backing Red Ash. So some of us have made more sound Kickstarter decisions than others. Playing Path of Exile. I haven't played Path of Exile, but I've heard 2 things. I've heard that I would love the upgrade system, and that I would need to get like a PhD for the upgrade system. And that both can be true at once. Gravity boost. So this is the gravity armor. Someday I'll get the console port of the System Shock remake I backed in 2015. Was that 2015? Really? Oh, it's like a little jetpack. While underwater, press B to jump. While moving, press B again. Press and hold B after that to slowly rise in the water. Oh, it's a jetpack. Additional data downloaded to inventory. Oh, it also lets you see clearly underwater. So it does. Everything is way clearer than before. I'm trying to think of what else I've backed. I know I've backed a few stinkers that never got made. There's a few that I just stopped looking for updates on because I kind of lost hope that they would ever turn into anything. But for the most part, I think I've gotten most stuff. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, the Alpha Bog. Hold on. Hold on. No! Photos taken moments before disaster. Kind of regret not backing Euden, but I'm excited to play it when it's out. I didn't back Euden either. I don't remember why. I backed... there was an RPG. This was probably back in like 2013, 2014. There was a company that was kind of selling its Kickstarter on we're making a throwback to like PlayStation 1 era JRPGs, and I was like, that's me. and waiting to see if the $200 or so I put into the Wild Arms and Shadow Hearts double Kickstarter will be a regret or not. Yeah, it was, I think it was called, I think the company was called like Disaster Cake or something like that. But I put in, it wasn't for like a high tier, it was just like, I want the game, pretty much. And then it kind of went dormant for a long time, and I came back and like the look and feel of the game had totally changed. It wasn't PS1 era JRPGs anymore. It was like kind of a weird, gritty PS3 feeling game, and I was like, this isn't really what I wanted. I wanted the PS1 era JRPG. But then the guy kept posting kind of erratic updates. Like he was like, I'm in Japan now, talking with people in Japan, and I saw other backers getting mad. They're like, why is he spending our Kickstarter money on fun trips to Japan when he should be spending it on game development? And I completely lost track of whatever happened to that game after that, because I was like, I don't think this is ever gonna happen. Alpha Blog, immense blog pack leader. Enormous water dweller will fire sonic disruption blasts at foes. It has all strengths and weaknesses of its brethren. I don't want its strengths of its brethren. There was something. Oh, I did. It wasn't Kickstarter, but I did go in on the, what was it called? Fig? I went in on the Fig for the Good Life. The sweary game. And that came out. I really want to play that game a lot, actually. That did nothing. I really want to play The Good Life, because I do have it. And it looks really cute. Like, it looks like exactly what I wanted out of it, so. He's changing his pattern. I need to back up. Keep going slightly too early. Or too late. Did that not get it in its mouth? That not get it in its mouth? Yeah, I need to look at, because I have gotten a couple Kickstarters. I've gotten the rewards. It's not really doing damage, it's just barely hitting above his mouth. So I can't really lock on for this one. Oh, shit. Is definitely hitting just above his mouth. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Really? That one was definitely in his mouth. I'm gonna run out of missiles. Okay. God. Alpha Borlag defeated. Okay. So now it's a portal up there. This way? Oh, it's a spider ball track, which I don't have. Can I get... Oh, right, I can... Do I need a spider ball track? If I can do... Oh. How do I use the jetpack? Is the ceiling too low? Hold on. It said hold B to rise, right? Oh, there it is. Yee! Hell, Speedro. What? Is that too high for it? I guess it is. I thought it was like just an infinite jetpack, but perhaps I'm wrong. Good night, Corn. Wee. Okay. Alright, so now... Oh, I could actually farm some good health and missiles off of these guys, so I am gonna do that real quick. Oh, that's the stuff. Basically an underwater triple jump. Okay. I thought it was just an infinite jetpack, and I was like, I'm invincible. I can do anything. Okay, so now... Still don't have gray. Still don't have yellow. Can I do anything? I don't think I can... I don't think I can do anything in the other room. Where does this go again? Oh, up here. Any watery? This is yellow. This is blue, but it's locked behind a translator? I'm not sure what color the translator is, so I don't know if I can translate it. So wait, so if I go up here. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Gravity Suit to be the next one either. I was kind of expecting the Grapple Beam. Well, I guess. I just don't know if that helps me with anything in here. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if it'll let me jump easier in the... Is there another portal? I didn't even see that other one. Doesn't look like I can... Hold on. Getting myself very confused. So... Is there a portal down here that I could have gone into? It looks like it's in this room? Aha! Got it. I was like, there's no way they want me to run all the way back to that translator that I'm not even sure I can translate. Here we go! Dark Temple key acquired. This is one of 3 keys needed to open a Dark Temple. Additional data downloaded. How many do I have now? Key acquired. Ooh. Hold on, let me... So where am I? We got 2 yellow doors, which is wildly unhelpful. Completely unhelpful to me. I could also use a power bomb. I wouldn't say no to a power bomb. That blue door is in the other place that I don't think I can get to. Let me just poke my head around. Isn't there a way to, like, get rid of these guys for good in Prime 1? Oh dear! Ooh. Okay, so that's yellow door. Nothing else. Yellow door and... Is this a yellow door down here? Yeah. 2 yellow doors. Okay. unhelpful. But we got a key. You wanna... Samus. There we go. Whew. You could incinerate tentacles with the plasma beam. Oh, I remember that. Okay. Well, this area isn't super helpful, but... at least I got the key and I know it's here. Maybe on my way back there will be something else? Please, Metroid. I just want to grapple. So... I do kind of want to try the in-between area. But, I mean, there's nothing on the map. So maybe there isn't anything there? Maybe I'm just making things up? Whoa! Hello, gentlemen. We good? Okay. Ah! Extinction. So now... Oh, can I not? Oh. I can still jump, I guess. I don't naturally rise in them anymore, because I guess I'm not as impacted by the current. Did the shooty thingy go away? Am I crazy? Hold on. Did it go away or is it in a different place? No, it's not down here. Where'd the shooty thing go? Remember that thing you picked up recently? Do you mean the gravity thingy, remember? Yeah, but the shooty thing is so convenient. I want them to do it for me. Alrighty. So now... And now I have to do these Now I have to jump the panels like a peasant. Here's the save room. Can finally get back to the save room. Yeah. Yeah, let me stretch really fast. Ugh. It's really my shoulder that suffers the most from the Wiimote. I was gonna say, yeah, if I died to Alpha Blog, I don't know if I would have... I don't know if I would have emotionally come back from that. I think I would have had to graduate. Where's the... Okay, so it's directly across from me. RIP. It's the exact reaction I expect. Would you alpha blogged about it? I wasn't much of a blogger. Whoa. I've scanned these guys already, right? Yeah. I wasn't much of a blogger in my time. Thank God you didn't run to a Sigma blog. Sigma blog. Didn't think that went through. I did for a short while. For a short while, I had a, I want to say a WordPress blog. That was just like me and some other girls I knew. And we'd pretty much just like post about games we were playing. Where was energy controller? We would pretty much just post about games we were playing and like how we were feeling about them. It wasn't super serious. It wasn't like a blog. It was more just like friends all posting on the same blog and riffing off of each other. Sigma blogs. Yeah, it was a gamer blog, a real gamer blog. How can I tell what keys I have? Because I know... Is it an inventory? Yeesh. No. Movement systems, miscellaneous maybe? Dark Temple keys. Dark Torvis keys. Already got the A. Okay, so I have 2. So I think I need that one. Oh, wait, maybe I... Can I get the last one? I'm trying to remember where it was. Cinder, thank you for the raid! My name is Maple, I'm a moose. I play lots of different types of games, and I'm lost again. In Metroid Prime 2, the last raid we had, I was like, and I'm not lost anymore. So, really good time for you to come in, and by the next time I got raided, I was lost again. Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Ooh, a classic. A certified PS2 classic. Is this the portal? I'm trying to remember where the portal is or the... Oh, God. I should, Oh, Dark World. Will this show me? Do we need another limerick? I wouldn't say no. Cause I know where the... I know I need that key. Just trying to remember if I needed a grapple for the key. And in which case where the ding-dang grapple would be. So I don't have yellow yet. I could deal with a whatever. Yellow is Powerball or Power Bomb, right? So I would take a Grapple or I would take a Power Bomb, whatever Metroid deems me worthy of. I think it's one of these portals. Let's try. Powerball was a bit of a gamble. One time Mama Moose, she always buys lotto tickets for people for Christmas. It's not like her main gift, but she'll just like buy people a lotto ticket as kind of like a, and here's a fun thing that we can all laugh about together. And she, one year she got a Powerball ticket for Auntie Moose. And she wrote down everybody's... Next upgrade is way down low, and this one isn't just for show. I really hope it's not down there. Because I don't want to go back. But she wrote down everybody's numbers so that she could check them for them, and so she was looking at the numbers when the numbers came out, and I'll stretch while I'm telling the story, and she matched the numbers, and she was looking at it, and she was looking at her list of numbers, and she was like, oh my god, Auntie Moose won, she won, like, the whole thing, oh my god, and she was completely panicked, and she called her and was, oh wait, I could get into a purple door over here. Uh-oh. Oh, and a green door over here. Do I need to go back to the Aegon Wastes? Oh, I can get to the Aegon Waste. I'm sorry, I'm just like checking all my... Oh, transport to the Aegon Waste. Is that right there? Am I right there? Oh my god, is it right behind me? So she checked the number and was all freaked out and called Auntie Moose and was like, I think you won the Powerball drawing. Like, I've matched the numbers like 100 times, and these are the numbers that I wrote down for you. And she was like, can you read me your ticket? And so Auntie Moose reads her ticket, and it matches. Like, she wrote down the correct numbers. And she was like, oh my god, you won, you won, you won. So they start freaking out, and they go to claim the prize. They go to turn it in. And it turns out that Mama Moose was looking at the Powerball numbers from one state over. She did have all the numbers, but it was for the wrong state. I don't know if Auntie Moose has ever emotionally recovered from that one. I feel like it's a bit much for anyone to handle. Would murder Mama Moose if I was Auntie Moose. Just go to that state then. God, if it worked that way, that would have been nice. Papa Moose still brings up that story like at any opportune moment to just rake her across the coals. Let her know what she did. Auntie Moose now never answers Mama Moose's calls. Yeah, attention to detail does not run particularly hot in my family. I'd say of all of us, Mama Moose has some of the best attention to detail, and even then. Oh man, we're all the way back here. This is like nostalgic at this point. Now Auntie Moose. I love my Auntie Moose and my Uncle Moose. Uncle Moose is from Tallahassee, Florida. He looks and sounds like Woody Harrelson. And every time he comes over, he somehow breaks Mama and Papa Moose's plumbing. Like, because he's insisting that he's fixing it or tuning it up, and then... and then when he leaves, it just breaks. But maybe that's revenge for what they did to his wife. Ugh. Can't believe your uncle was in Zombieland. That was a big wake up for me when I saw Zombieland. I was like, this is just my uncle. And when I showed it to Mom and Pop Moose, I was like, tell me who you think this is. And they were like, oh, it's your uncle. See the Florida man that's always in the news? He has a similar energy occasionally. He was proudly telling me about how I should make sure that I have shrubbery in my yard, because that's how he can be naked in his own yard without getting hit with a indecent exposure case. And I was like wasn't a risk. Thanks for the information. It was not a risk for me, but this man has some ideas. Yeah. He was very proud when he told me that strat, and I was like, I was not at risk. Maybe that sounds like a you problem. I was not at risk of needing extra shrubbery. Because I cannot stop exposing myself to the neighbors. I don't even think my neighbors can't see me. Which is nice. Power cannon restored to kinetic orb power restored to kinetic orb cannon. Unit locked in current firing position. Auto fire feature enabled. Aha! Ooh. Mechanical analysis complete. Industrial grade mining drill. The space pirates are trying to convert it into a weapon based on analysis. What is this? Structural analysis complete. A load of secondary densium runs through this wall. Structural integrity is critical due to recent drilling. Was that a super missile thing that I could do? I totally forgot what densium does. Frali. Dimensional warping bioform. Able to phase out of local time-space. Target creature before it warps to damage it. RIP. So the shrubbery worked. I didn't have to get any shrubbery. Nobody can see me. I did go and creep on my neighbors, so I've been trying to find a good, like, running loop. And I was able to find one that's, like, exactly a mile, so it's good for measuring. But it goes closer to some of my neighbors' houses than I would ordinarily go. So I used the opportunity of checking out the path to check out their houses. Just not like in a creepy, like I'm in their yard way, but in a, oh, I haven't been able to see it from this angle. Oh, that's interesting, kind of way. And some of them have some really interesting, like, yard art. A lot of people do metalworking around here, so you see a lot of kind of, like, robot men. Or, like, I know somebody nearby actually made an Optimus Prime that they just have in their yard. So I saw some of that type of stuff. That was cool. It's just, like, all around their yard. But there's definitely a Grover house in my neighborhood, which I'm really excited about. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yes! I need to find the Zillow listing for this thing. Subject Luminoff was blind, possibly from birth. Damaged cybernetic augmentation is present. A sonic imaging device enabled the subject to see the world around him. Wait, that's really cool. Mismatching windows, baby. Okay, so it's not that. It's so good. It's so perfect. It has like the multiple kind of like layers where you can tell that the house wasn't all really built or considered at the same time. Uh-oh, am I gonna get bopped? Oh, I didn't. It's got the mismatching windows. It's so good. As soon as I saw it, I was just so I was so happy. I can't describe it. I was like, there has to be load-bearing drywall in that thing. I will find the Zillow listing so I can look closer at it. That was actually, wait, am I going the wrong way? I know. I think I'm going the right way? Yeah, this just shot me back up where I went. Okay. That was one thing where whenever I would look at a new house listing when I was looking, or like Moose parents would send me a link and they would be like, oh, we saw this one pop up and thought you'd be interested. I would occasionally respond like, this looks like a bit of a Grover house, and they were like, we don't know what that means, and I was like, but I know what it means. That's all that matters. Ugh. Really just turned the drill on and left. Am I supposed to do something else? Perhaps. Turns the drill on, leaves, doesn't elaborate. Oh. Oh, there's stuff. Yeah, if even I don't know where I'm going, they certainly won't know where I'm going. Power stored to kinetic orb cannon. Unit locked in current firing position. Auto fire feature enabled. Oh, here we go. Wub, 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 wub. Woohoo! Wait, can I read orange? Or is this yellow? Yeller. New lore entry. Luminoth lore translated. New weapons. Uh-oh. Our studies of the Ing revealed the source of their attacks as dark energy. We built weapons to use this energy, thinking it could overload enemy targets and eliminate them. We soon learned our error, as the dark beam was not of great effect on the Ing. We then began to develop a weapon that used light energy. This weapon would dispatch the Ing with terrible efficiency. Oh, but I bet they were sucking the light from their own world using it. But that's just a theory. Ooh. I bet I need to be faster. Bye. Ha! Ah! Now I gotta get in here. Get fired up. Go in, oops. Go in here. And then whoop, 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 whoop. Aha! There we go. Okay, so now wish I could get behind that. Hmm. Whoop, 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 whoop. This get me up to where I need to be? No. Is it in here? No. It is in line with the... Would you stop it? It is in line with that thing. Anything looks suspicious? This thing looks suspicious, but I can't blow it up. Even with the soupy missiles. Soup isn't good enough. I don't think. Nope. This is off now, I think. Gonna need the soup or salad missiles. What about the breadsticks missiles? And what if I want them unlimited? Perhaps you need to skate around the issue. Huh? Well, like this? Solid skate. Aha! Nah! Whoopsie daisy. Oh, too much. Well, a little too far in a couple places. There we go. No, stop it. Stop it. No, let me cook. There. Stay. Okay. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, there's another... What is that? Is that a dark barrier? I will worry about that in a minute. Dead guy alert already. Get the goods. Yeah, I'm starting to lose faith in the Luminoths. I hate to say it. Bioscan complete. Luminoth subject terminated 1.4 decacycles ago. According to Luminoth records, the Ing use this area to conduct rites of passage. Young Ing battle fierce opponents to prove their mettle in combat. It appears this Luminoth was one of their many opponents. So there's a hidden passage to the left of me, and also a blue door behind me. Here? Oh, where all the dudes are coming from? Where all the boys are heading out of? In here. What? Let's pick a route first. Aha! Oh, gross. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, now we're cooking. Oh! Stretch out my arm real quick. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it's this place! It's on the inside of the boojaboo. The Chozo origin confirmed. Nani? Where? It's the cage place. What the heck? Sacrificial chamber. Where was that? Guess I'll find out. Gonna need shoulder surgery by the end of this playthrough. I hope not. Me and Pop Moose actually both have shoulder problems. His was well, we both got them Let's say we both used to do martial arts, and we both managed to tear the rotator cuffs in our shoulders, but at different times. I tore mine during like a practice sesh, and he just tore his through like what's it called? Just like repeated wear and tear, doing the same moves over and over. Which art was that? We did Kenpo. And ugh. And so we both had to go to physical therapy for it. And they basically told me, they were like, you're young enough that you can kind of... Oh. They were like, you're young enough that you can deal with the injury and you can come back from this as long as you're careful and take care of yourself. But with him, they were like, you're old and you need to, Dark Burst? What? They were like, you're gonna need surgery to repair that. And so he got the rotator cuff surgery, and it just seemed really brutal. I actually remember at the time, usually he really liked Final Fantasy XI music because he's a Final Fantasy XI boy, but after his surgery he was so miserable. he came home and he was asleep on the couch, and I was trying to play Final Fantasy XI, and I didn't have the volume that high either. It was pretty low, and he just rolled over and looked at me and went, "Turn it off!" And I was like, ah! Dark Burst. Ooh! Dark Burst acquired. This powerful attack uses 5 missiles. Using the Dark Beam, press and hold A to charge, then press missiles to fire. Uh-oh. I sense boys. Can that possibly break the rocks down below? Whoa! He came inside! That's so rude! Pause? I will stretch. Oh, you said something sus out of context. I was like, am I at a moment of no return? Do I need to be careful here? I had all my major injuries before turning 18, so I guess I was young enough to recover, but I'm feeling every inch of it now. Yeah, I have to be careful with my shoulder that I tore the rotator cuff on. I can't be like willy-nilly about it. That really looked like it should have done something. That was very impressive for not clearing that rock out at all. But yeah, I just like I can't lift certain weights. Or if I do, I have to be super careful to not like let it stress out my shoulder. Samus can generate black holes that are no match for a large rock. Well, now we know where one of the Chozo said gear of Chozo origin. Where did it say? It was like... It was in the bog, right? Gear of Chozo origin. Detected. Or was it in the bog? Where was it? Oh, in the dark bog. That makes more sense. Aha! Okay. Aha! In the sacrificial chamber, which I don't know how to get to. I would... Aha! Oh, it's there. I wonder if I could get... one of these portals now. This one might be good if I can get into it. So it consumes missiles, but it seems like it consumes dark ammo as well? Where is the elevator again? Here. Whoop. Just gotta go straight back. Every time. Uh-oh, boys. Boys, kita. Ugh! What Samus, what are we locking onto? Yeah! Maybe it's because I haven't merged with it. Like, I have Prime, but Prime 2 seems so complex. I think it's the dark and light world thing that it just makes everything feel huge, you know? Because, like, in Prime 1, the map was really big. And so I was a little bit overwhelmed with how big the map was. But this game, the map is big, and there's 2 of everything. Dark Burst takes 30 dark ammo and 5 missiles. Oh god. Even if I charge the dark ammo, does it still need the 30 in order to go off? Loop around. Yup. Oh god. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm gonna need to get used to killing things with the light ammo to build up dark, and vice versa. All right. It does seem like it sometimes drops kind of randomly, but it's not consistent enough that I can rely on it. If you run out of dark ammo, you can't dark burst, period. You can shoot at crates and other containers with the light/dark beams to get dark/light ammo. It's not just killing enemies. Oh! Okay, that's good to know. Did that just... Okay, that is moving. I was like, did that just blink at me? So, let's try that. Aha! Genius! Woohoo! Sorry for backseating. I figured that tip might be useful. It's very useful. I knew about the killing enemies because I remember when they introduced that mechanic, I was like, oh, it's like Doom. It's like Doom, but I didn't know it was for inanimate objects as well. Oh, wait. No, I want the elevator. No, wait, I just did the elevator. I want the portal. Can't forget what you never learn. I'm gonna kill you. So right behind me. Alrighty, into the briny deep again. I think it's between Metroid and I don't know what else has been setting me off, but I feel like maybe it is just Metroid got me really in the mood for some kind of dark sci-fi horror, which is why I've gone all the way back in on Ghost in the Shell. I think I want to go through the... door do I want to go through? Oh, maybe I want to go through the white door? Portal, since I can't do anything the other... No, I can't do anything down below. I haven't been able to get into the portal in the other place, though. Let me try the white door first. We'll see what happens. Is the ghost in the shell? Well, I mean, you'll have to watch to find out. But I've been reading, and I'm finishing up. It's not really like a horror, at least. I mean, it's starting. There's something spooky happening where I'm at in it, so that might change. But I've been reading. This is How You Lose the Time War, which is really good. But I got another book called, it's gonna bug me. It's not called Dead Space, but it's called something really similar to Dead Space, and the cover of it looks just like Dead Space. And so when I looked at it, I was like, oh, this is clearly a Dead Space ripoff. But apparently it's gotten really good reviews, and it is like a space horror novel. So as soon as I'm done with This Is How You Lose the Time War, I'm gonna start that one. Bread Space. That is what everyone is saying. Dead Slice, Deceased Atmosphere. What was I calling Legally Distinct Dead Space? Unalive Location. Dreadwolf Space. Oh, hold on, I'm pulling it. Oh. Really excited about it. Oh, it's literally called Dead Space. That's why I was confused. I was like, there's no way it could be called Dead Space. It is called Dead Space. Oh, I got another one. Another one. I think this is the one that got really good reviews, called Dead Silence. Dead Silence got really good reviews. But there is one called Dead Space that I also grabbed. That is allegedly not actually Dead Space. I was able to get the Murderbot diary, like, I think it's like the first four or five? I was able to get the first 4 or 5 Murderbot diaries books, which I've heard are really good. I just barely started the first book, but and it's interesting. It's interesting. It hasn't caught me like This Is How You Lose the Time War did. Like, that one was an instantaneous, like, oh, it's a banger. So this one feels like I should be able. Copyright avoidance star. Yeah, This Is How You Lose the Time War is like really, really good. And it's kind of meandering in an interesting way. Like, it's not like an action, at least so far, it's not like an action book. It's really just like 2 people talking through letters, which is really interesting and just talking about interesting stuff. Alright, this is the place. Did I not get? Oh yeah, that had the shield around it. But I really need to wrap that book up because it's so good. But I'm kind of in the mood for something a little horrific. And I feel like talking about horror movies in the Discord earlier made me worse. Like, I'm just really, yeesh! I'm really having thoughts right now. I don't know if anybody else has seen No One Will Save You. I forgot what platform it came out on. Just in terms of like good creepy sci-fi horror. The control crystal and energize to deactivate the shield. Okay, so I need to find the control crystal. Would that be in here? Like in this room? Is the control crystal in the room with us? Hulu original. Yeah, it is an alien. It is definitely an alien type movie, but it's not what you think. Like, without spoiling too much, one thing that's really interesting about it is there's not a lot of dialogue, which I feel like not enough horror movies take advantage of anymore. But it's really cool. So I can't move that. That's the one of the gross things. Gotta be a control. I feel like it's gotta be in here. Somewhere. Yeah, I really, if you're like me, and one thing that really creeps you out in horror movies is people moving in a way that people shouldn't be moving, that is the film for you. Up, all the way up there is the white door. Maybe I should try getting into the portal, but it feels like the control crystal should be here. They be doing the wiggle. I don't like people moving at like a frame rate that they're not supposed to be moving at. That really does things to me. And yet this film. Have you seen Jacob's Ladder? Yes. The hospital scene is iconic. And very much people moving in ways they are not supposed to be moving. Where is the control crystal? Should I... Should I try going to the black door place? That portal was behind a cage that I wasn't sure how to get into. Try. I'm just gonna see what happens. Whoop. Oops. Sorry, friend. Didn't mean to blast you with the light beam. Ooh. Go. Alright. That is... Well, I guess I could go back out the white door and just cut across. I wanted to be real sassy. Oh, can I even get up there? Don't remember how I pulled that off the first time. Right, there were little stairs that poked out. I was over there. Oh, it shoots you. It shoots you. Okay, okay, okay. I remember. Yeah, I'm really debating on what I want to do. I mean, I know that we just got into April, so it's literally 6 months away, but I'm really debating on what I want to do for this year's Halloween watch-alongs. Theremin guy going hard on this track. Oh, like our boy? Like our boy George? You being George pilled right now? Yeah, I haven't really decided what to do for... I keep going back and forth because there's so many movies that I want to show. But... so it makes it hard because I want to show all of them. But then I'm also like, will this one resonate or will people hate it? because some of my favorite horror movies are horror movies that they're scary, but they also kind of make you laugh. They're scary and weirdly funny at the same time. And I know that that doesn't always work for everybody. Classic, haha. So like one of my favorite, there's only 2 movies and I feel, oh no. I feel like there should be a 3rd. I feel like it was intended to have a 3rd and it just doesn't yet. Oh, there's 2! That booty. I really like the Creep movies, which are super low budget. Like, super low budget. Oh. Theremin was made based off the musical Saw. Like woodcutting Saw, but for music? That's cool. That's really cool. I really like the Creep movies, which are... I don't want to spoil too much, but basically the first movie is about a guy contracts a videographer and is basically like, hey, you know, I'm dying, I have a terminal illness, my wife is pregnant, and so I want you to come to my house and interview me and get all of these videos of, you know, me talking to my unborn son and sharing these intimate moments. And then the videographer starts getting like, there's something not quite right here vibes. And then things escalate from there. And then the second film is basically, without spoiling anything, the second film is basically trying to turn somebody else into a serial killer. Like a serial killer trying to like pass on their art. But it's extremely chaotic. Creep is an all-timer. Yeah. It's real good. And it's one of those things where there's moments that are really scary and really unsettling and really tense, and then in like the next scene, the dude will be doing something so strange and awkward you can't help but laugh. He has a mask. He has a mask that he wears. It's a wolf mask, and he calls it Peach Fuzz. And so he's just like, oh yeah, it's Peach Fuzz, and he just puts it on, and he's like, Peach Fuzz is here, and you're like, am I supposed to be laughing or am I scared? You can be both. So I've wanted to watch those. I really wanted to show Malignant, because that's another certified sicko film. That Malignant is the most I've ever seen anybody have the HBO servers on a Dropbox. Maligdy's nuts. Because Malignant is a James Wan movie, so the critically acclaimed mind behind Aquaman. One of these guys again. Oh, it's in here. The critically acclaimed mind behind Aquaman. But Malignant is one of the most insane films I've ever seen, and I have no idea how it got made. Like, when I watched it for the first time, I was like, there's no way a single studio executive okayed any of this. Like, James Wan hacked the HBO servers, did a direct upload. Woo! Welcome, Raider. Welcome. Sorry you came back to this high-level gameplay. Grandpa, thank you for the sub. So it's in here, but it looks like it's above? I see. The blue... Maybe I have to take the white out and somehow get around so I can come in via the blue. You're talking about James Wan, his roots as a horror film guy? I was talking about Malignant and how I'm like 90% sure that James Wan hacked HBO's servers and did a direct upload with no oversight on that movie. And I love it. When I watched it for the first time, I was like, now this is cinema. Finally. Finally, some good fucking food. Lava Man, thank you for the raid! Thank you for the raid! Hi! My name's Maple. I'm a moose who plays lots of different video games. I'm playing Metroid Prime 2 right now. I kinda know where I'm going at the moment. We've run the gamut tonight of I know where I'm going, I don't know where I'm going, I might know where I'm going. We are in the ladder right now. Oh, there's a crystal here. Could that be the crystal that I need to power? Could it be? Whoop 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 whoop. Aha. Whoop 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 whoop. Oh. Alright, lads. You need to show us this movie. It's delectable. It's the Wikipedia article describing people's reaction to Malignant is so good by it. It's so good by itself that you're like, yeah, this is a movie that begs to be watched. Ugh. Oh no, I have to be good at platforming. Maligma. Look at everything, everywhere, all at once. Ugh, there we go. Film was relatively small with zero marketing. Look at how bonkers that thing was. That's true. I did enjoy that film. I enjoyed that a lot. I feel like we're just getting a lot more. I think Barbarian is actually a good example of that too. We were just talking about Barbarian in the Discord earlier. And I was like, I was marveling over how that film was like 3 different films in one film. But I really enjoyed it. I want the blue door over to the left. Can I get there? There's no water in here. Oh, the grapple! I need the grapple! I need a place to heal is what I need. What the hell is that? Oh. These guys. Oh, there's more than one! Wish you would. These guys. Peace. They feel like I need to spray and pray them more because if I charge, they just dodge it half the time. Like so. Called the Game Shark Beam. I actually found my old Game Shark when I was digging around through my Game Boy Color and N64 boxes I was showing in the Discord the other day. My old Game Shark, and I was like, what? Cheater! She's cheating! Maybe that's where the Nitterins came from. No, those are all legal. Those are all street legal Nitterins. Please. There we go. Maybe the real Nitterins are the friends we made along the way. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I actually watched it in Kudiko's watch along, I think. I opened the stream and the first thing I hear is street legal Nitterins. Yeah, they are street legal, what of it? Just speaking truths today. Alright, so get in here. Shoot myself. Past 11, thanks for having me. Yeah, have a good night! Past 11 for me too, yikes. Time always flies when we're Metroid. There you go. As opposed to Bell Sprouts, which are banned in 6 regions. Got these street legal knitterins. No work tomorrow, though. I have a little bit of work tomorrow, but it's mostly just, like, pretending that I'm there. I was worried about the... I was worried about the storms and that I would get a power outage, and so I was like, well, I should make sure that stuff's done. So I pretty much got stuff handled. Wait, how do I... Huh? So I pretty much have stuff handled, but I still need to, like, show up and be like, everybody good? Everybody happy? Everybody feel like they can do their job? Let's see. Target Luminoth was exposed to heavy amounts of nohadine gas. This is the likely cause of death. Yikes. Oh. Oh. Aha! Got it. Whoop, 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 whoop. If I was a Luminoth, I would simply not die. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Mostly just being able to chill the next couple of days. I'm so happy when and it's like my boss always gives me shit because he's like, oh, well, if Maple had it her way, she'd be working from home all the time. I'm like, you're goddamn right. That's where my cat is. What do you want me to say? No, I don't want to hang out with my cat all day. No one would ever. We got a big boy. A Grapple Guardian! Let's go! Give me the Grapple Beam! New creatures entry has been downloaded to your logbook. Morphology, Grapple Guardian, Grapple Beam powered Darkling. Let's go! Well armored target utilizes Grapple Beam to ensnare enemies. Weak spots detected: back, shell, and eye. Uses special attack when angry. What kind of corporate weirdo would rather work in the office? That's what I'm saying. I do actually like know people who are like, oh, you know, I like working in the office. It lets me focus better or whatever. I'm just like, I don't care about focusing. My cat is really cute. Woo! On his butt. Woo! There it is. Damn it! Yeah, I think. Hey, when he whips around! I think my exact words when he said that we were gonna work from home the rest of the week was my cat is gonna get so many smooches. And she is. She's so important. There we go. Now that was damage. I'm struggling locking on to the right thing. So I need him to do it from the other side because I can't really do much when his back is to the wall like that. Like, he's pretty protected. Bro, move to the other side for fuck's sake. I was really short, but I got a bunch of stuff. Now he has his back to the wall again, which doesn't help me. Sometimes lock-on just, like, stops locking on, and I'm not sure why. I don't know how it's, like, breaking the lock-on. There we go. Oh, welcome raiders! Sorry, I'm in a boss fight. Thank you, the real Canadian rage. That's what I'm feeling right now. Thank you so much for the raid. My name is Maple. I'm a moose who likes to play different types of video games. And I'm beating this dude's ass right now, hopefully. Did I just break it over there? It's not, oh no, they're both broken. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, I'm in the gamer zone. Oh god, he's coming! god, please. Whoa! So I can't get him to grab these anymore, I don't think. Stop! Stop not locking on. Like, I'm trying to move around him, but my lock on keeps just like... It just decides it's done, I guess. Wrist. To like claw. I have to claw so hard because of the lock on for this. Ow. Please end. This hurts. Yeah, it's the strafing that's hurting really bad. Oh my god. Oh god. Ow. Grapple beam. Oh, thank God. I've wanted this for years. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to stretch out my arm really. It's like my wrist. Ow, fuck, even moving it now hurts. Press and hold Z to fire the grapple beam. Release Z to stop grappling. Oh my God. It's like my wrist, but like going, it's like from my wrist to my elbow. It's really weird. Owie. Where did all my health go that the dude dropped? Did they just take it from me? So there's grapple beam. Whee! Where am I going? head this way. Oops. Yeah, I'm playing the Wii version. I'm playing the Wii version, so I actually have a setup where I'm using two of my coronet pillows to elevate my arm to make it easier to hold it where it needs to, where I need to aim it at for the to be in the zone on the TV that it wants me to be in, because otherwise I would have to keep my arm elevated the whole time, which would be terrible as well. But it's definitely not a perfect setup. But it's basically better than what it was the first time I played, but I feel like every week I get some kind of brand new wrist ailment to deal with. No. I simply won't. Thought you were playing some Metroid or Moose, two of my favorite things. Thank you for the follow. Each week, fresh agony. Yeah, a little bit. I'm enjoying Metroid a lot. It's really just the Wiimote situation that is pain. Ugh. And I know that we were like, oh, maybe somebody should send me the GameCube version, but I feel like we've sunk enough time into this now that I gots to keep going. I have to see it through. Follow for your troubles, thank you. All right. Oh my god. Ow. Massaging it out. Oh my god. If she beats it, we'll get Prime 2 remastered. That's so true, and then I could have played it without any of the pain. Oh, okay. Owie. Ooh, that was rough. That was rough. But we won, and that's all that matters. We won, and that's all I care about. Let's see. And now I get to grapple things. Yeah, that opens up a ton of stuff, having the grapple beam. Having the grapple beam. Now if I could just get the power bomb, I feel like most of the world is the power bomb and the spider ball are really the only two things I care about left, I feel like. Ugh. My arms. Oh, but with that huge accomplishment, I think I'm going to wrap for the night and go get some sleep so that I can get up bright and early tomorrow to stretch my arm out. We just need to remind you about the grapple beam next time. Mm-hmm. It's every fresh week is a new X button is introduced into our lives that I forget how to push. Congrats on getting through the confusion and pain. I was only lost for most of the time. I was only lost for like 2 hours of this 3.5-hour stream. Not too bad at all. I'm clicking around. Oh, it's not muting. You just heard Kudiko. Checking in on Kudiko. She's playing Honkers. Canadian, where did you want to go? I feel like you just raided me and now I'm running away, so I'm actually fine with that. With Honkers bad for a day. The N64 classic. But yeah, thank you guys very much for coming to Metroid Prime 2. Well, oops. We'll play more next week. Hopefully my arm is recovered by then. We're gonna be back here on Thursday for MGS3, Metal Gear Solid 3's Day, and hoping not. Well, I'm enjoying it, so I'm not like hoping we beat it, but I think we're gonna beat it, so I'm excited. So I will see you guys for hopefully beating MGS3 on Thursday. Have a good rest of your night, or your morning, your afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And Otsumus! Otsu Street Legal Knitters.